welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 200 pounds on a ketogenic journey. If you're new to my channel and want to watch me lose the last 20 and maintain and just watch my daily life, please hit subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. So I'm going to start the video off by thanking everyone. I am so thrilled. I usually don't record videos and post them on a Saturday because it's a night I like to use my internet, and it eats my internet to pieces. So I usually record my weigh-ins, my glucose, and what I've eaten, and then I just add it to Sundays. And I decided y'all deserve a video today because there's so many people I want to thank. I am going to insert each one of the channels little shots right after this conversation because yeah, the list is kind of big. I don't want to mess anyone's channel up. Also, there's so many of my friends on here that have become my friends over the last year and a half that has posted me on their Facebook and everything, and it's a long list, and I'm just thanking y'all all together right now because I don't know who wants to be called out and who doesn't. So for everyone who doesn't have a channel, I want to thank you for all the work you did too to help me get to 1,000. And now I'm over 1,000 and I'm so happy. And I want to keep growing the channel. Like, the more people, the better. So I made it to what I needed to do, and now I'm just waiting for YouTube to review it. I've gotten past the first 2 steps already. And I was thrilled because at the end of the month, I was losing all my watch time. It's not fair how they do it. They should just let you keep going. If it takes you a long time to get subscribers, it takes you a long time to get subscribers. I had over 30,000 hours watch time last month, and I lost 15,000 of them last month because I guess it had been a year, and you only get to keep those hours for a year. And at the end of this month, I was losing my last 15 and having to start all over again. So we got the watch hours in. I mean, watch hours are always great though, because you know, that's how you get any kind of money. It doesn't cost anyone anything. YouTube just happens to give me some money for a few ads here or there. And I know some people take offense to it when you monetize your channel, but I'm spending all day making these videos. Literally, I'm filming everywhere I go. I'm editing, I'm cutting crap out. Even though I suck at it, I'm still learning, okay? That part's a little like a learning curve for me. So it's not like I'm not putting hours on into these videos, which I am not complaining because I love doing it, and I've been doing it for a year and a half without a single dime, because I want to help y'all, and it helps keep me accountable. But if I can inspire one person to change their life and become the person they were always meant to be, none of us was meant to be sickly, extremely heavy, stuck in a chair, depressed, all because of our body. We weren't meant to be that. It's just circumstances made us that way. Like, maybe I'm born with polycystic ovary syndrome that, you know, hit me when I was a teenager and hit menstrual cycles, and all the other conditions. But guess what? There's a diet that can solve it all called keto, and it is my miracle pill. You want a miracle pill? Just do keto. I mean, it helps with arthritis, MS, lupus, any autoimmune disease. It helps with seizures. It helps with diabetes. It helps with heart conditions. Yes, I know you've probably been told it doesn't help with heart conditions. It makes it worse. No, there are multiple ways to do keto, especially clean, healthy, fresh, cooked at home keto. You don't have to add anything bad to it. I mean, that steak is not going to hurt you like the doctor's been telling you for years. There's research now showing that it's the sugar that hurts you, not the fat. The sugar destroys your cholesterol. The sugar does this. The sugar does that. And the cholesterol numbers really, they don't matter. Go look up Dr. Barry, Dr. Eric Westman, even Dr. Berg. Like, there are tons of real doctors that do keto on YouTube for you that can break it down for you better than I can. Also, it helps raise your HDL, because mine was not existing. Now it's 40 like it should be. My cholesterol is actually only 93, and it used to be in the hundreds, not high hundreds, but you know, it was up there. So it's helped with all that. I had crazy high blood pressure. Now it's actually too low. I was on so many meds. I mean, keto is a lifesaver. So let's go ahead and do that whole thank you section I want to do. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you my numbers for the day, including my weigh-in. And then we're going to talk just a little. And then I got to get going because I'm going to the mall. Okay, ketones are 0.7 for anyone who cannot see the screen. Let's do glucose. Glucose is 86. GKI at max. Okay, once again, thank y'all so much. You have no clue how much I appreciate all y'all and love y'all, and never expected any of y'all to shout me out or anything, just because that's just who I am. I don't ask, I don't expect anything from anyone, and I am just over the top thrilled when I get help. So once again, thank you. So you saw my numbers. My GKI is 6.8. Yes, I'm looking at a cheat sheet over here. So I'm low ketosis. That's fine. And my weight is still 170.4. You know, it's been 170.2 forever now, for like 3+ weeks. Going from 6, you know, 170.6, 170.2, 171, up and down. This happens to me. Okay, I really was expecting a big whoosh. I have been running to the bathroom left and right, peeing for the last week, like insanely, having to pull over, go into a store that I don't even want anything in just so I can be. No whoosh. Why? Right? Why? Because my body's been, as long as I follow a certain regimen, every single month, this would have been the week I lost 7 to 10 pounds. Well, the only thing I can think of is my exercise. I have been going hardcore lately with some exercising. And I did wake up in pain. I went to bed at 168 something last night on that new scale. And I woke up 2 pounds heavier on that new scale, which tells me I have a lot of swelling in my muscles and I'm in so much pain from it. But I'm not going to stop. Even if the scale doesn't come down this month, oh well, because I am not stopping the working out. Because that means I am tightening my muscles. And if anyone knows anything about fat and muscle, 1 pound of fat could be this big. 1 pound of muscle could be smaller than this. So I'd rather have a bunch of muscle and just get rid of the fat, because that's going to make me wear smaller size clothes. Sometimes it doesn't matter what the scale says. Also, I want to be physically fit. I want to be able to lift a microwave if I need to. I want to be able to move a chair, walk down the street. There's so many things I want to be able to do with no problem. And I'm more worried about that kind of stuff right now than the number on the scale. We're going to continue to weigh every day. I'm going to continue to do that. But I am not going to freak out this month about the number not going down. Like I said, you saw my numbers, right? I had 17,000 and something steps yesterday. I worked out for 2 hours and 20 minutes total yesterday. 2 1-hour, 10-minute sessions, and had a blast. Because let me explain. I use a VR headset. Plus also took long walks with my daughter last night. But I have a VR headset with Oculus. If you don't know what it is, it's this, well, I have multiple ones. Let me show you my older one because it's in here on display, so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so some of y'all might not think this is keto, but guess what? It is working out, weight loss. So, this is my older model. Okay, there's a newer one that I have. It hooks to your computer. You put it on, and you're in a virtual world. Like, you transform into a virtual world, literally all around you. You have to be careful because I trip on this cord all the time. So I do a boxing game inside there, and I do a dance called Dance Central. And it's very cartoony in the Dance Central, which I am perfectly fine with because it causes less nausea and motion sickness. Like, I have none in there. The more realistic games inside there, I kind of have a little issue. Not as much on the Rift FS, the one I have on the computer now. This is the first original Rift. It had screen door effect, like you were looking through a screen door. And this one made me so sick all the time. But the S barely has any screen door, and I just ordered the Quest 2 that comes in on October 13th. I'm really excited. I hope it works. I had to return the Quest 1 last year because of my internet. Wi-Fi just wasn't having it. It was making me sick by frames per second. It would like freeze a lot. Well, this one is supposed to fix that even if you have crappy internet. So we're going to see, because I won't have the wire to trip on anymore. It's wireless. It doesn't have to be hooked to my computer. I will be able to do all my games not being hooked to the computer. Exercise way better because I won't be in fear of tripping, and I can move my computer and have more space. So that will make me happy. We will see. Also, these are your little hand thingies. I'm going to see if I can hook this to the one I have now, because I like this original setup better than the new setup they have. This is way more comfortable and I can just use it better, but they have a new setup. Like, this is on top and the buttons are moved and it's narrower, and it just doesn't work for me like this does. So we're gonna have to, yeah, see? I'll be happy if I can use that one. So I've been doing that a lot. I did it like crazy yesterday because it's fun to me. It's not like I'm working out, but I am drenched in sweat. Like, my hair is soaking wet, like I got out of a shower. So I am sweating, my heart rate's going. I put it on to work out on here, and it says that, you know, I'm keeping everything where I need the whole time. And I'm going to continue to do that even if the scale doesn't go right down right now. I do have an adrenal gland issue that when I work out sometimes it can make my weight go up a little. That's why I've been keeping an eye on my blood sugars and my ketones a little more than I usually do, just because I want to see what it's doing to me. But I'm going to continue because one of my main goals is to try to tighten some of my loose skin, which everyone keeps telling me I don't really have that much. And which I'm very proud of, but I do on my thighs. I do. Not on the rest of my legs. Like, it's like mid-thigh up, I have the loose skin. I have just a tiny bit on my arms. So far I have none on my stomach, but that's because I still have a lot of fat on my tummy to lose. I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of skin once the fat is gone. My mom was talking to me about when you watch those 600-pound life videos, especially Skin Tight or something, where they lost all that weight and then they have all this skin that goes all the way to the ground. And watching that scared me because I was close to 400 pounds and it scared me. And I was thinking, if I lost weight, that would be me. And I'd rather be 400 pounds than look like that. Where a miracle happened and I don't look like that. But now I sit here and I think, no, I'd rather have the loose skin than be 400 pounds. I didn't realize how big I was. I thought I looked cute. I thought I was drop dead gorgeous at moments. Everyone always said, you have such a beautiful face. That's a backhanded compliment. It basically means if you would lose weight, you'd be gorgeous. Like, seriously, that's what that means. I don't care what people say, but that's what I hear in my head. I used to have a friend when I was 18. He used to tell me all the time that if I lost weight, I'd be one of the most gorgeous girls out here. Yeah, at that time I was only 170 pounds. I looked bigger than I do now, so that's the funny part here. When I was like 18, 19, the height I am now, because, you know, girls stop growing around 14 at the most. And I weighed less than I do now. But when you go look at the pictures, I'm honestly bigger. And that's because I was all fat. There was no muscle in there anywhere. And that's why right now I'm okay like this. I'm okay with that scale not moving as long as I'm building some muscle. And my little app that goes with my scale says my muscle are going up and up, which is a good thing. And my bone density has climbed up drastically. And my skeletal muscle climbed up a pound this week. So, well, like this past month. So those are all good things. Those are numbers I want to see go up. The fat is what I want to see go down. And it has, but the number on the scale, of course, you know, I guess because those things went up, the number's gone up too. So never get frustrated over that silly little scale, okay? Because it can drive you crazy. I'm speaking from 3 years experience. Actually a lifetime experience, but 3 years on keto. So I'm going to shut up because I do have to head to the mall. I'm taking a Victoria's Secret bra back. I bought it a month ago and I never looked at it until I went to wash it the other day, and it's the wrong one. It's the right color. It's the right, should have been the right size if it was the correct strapless bra, but since it's the wrong strapless bra, it is way too small. Like on the one they gave me, that's the one I need double D's on, and they gave me a D. The other one that I always buy from them, I only need a D on because the cup is actually way bigger. It's kind of weird how they do it. Like, I get so lost on the bras. Like, I don't wear the same size on any of the bras throughout the whole thing. I literally have to try them all on. It is not true about just going underneath your thing and then going over the boobs. No, depending on the style, decides what cup I need and different things. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else have that problem like that? Or is that just a me weird problem? I don't know. And I gotta go to the meat market because that hamburger meat, there's no way. I ended up with heartburn last night, and there's no way I could eat more than 4 ounces of it, and that is not healthy because that is too low a protein, which might be why the scale went up today, because I did end up eating some sugar-free, carb-free beef jerky, but it has tons of not good sodium, and sometimes that does make my weight go up, but I wanted to up my protein because my protein was very low before I upped it with the jerky. Also, I'm thinking of doing solo water. I've been watching Keto Chaos, so Keto in the Chaos, so much lately, and I've just been like, she's made so many videos so I can watch her every day, and I watch her drink her solo water over and over and over again. So I went and ordered me some Himalayan chunk salt off of Amazon last night. It should be here on the 1st. 5 pounds of it, because it was cheaper to buy the 5 pounds, and it's cheaper to put it on my monthly subscription than to just buy it and have it here tomorrow. So I am going to give it a shot. I've never thought about adding sodium ever before, but there are days that I am just ran down and I'm thinking it's my fibromyalgia, but what if it's just not enough sodium? Because yes, I grind, so pink Himalayan salt in my coffees. I grind it on all my food. But as you see, I don't eat much, and I only drink 2 to 3 coffees a day. So I'm really not getting that much sodium. And I am sweating my butt off right now. So I'm going to try it. Never tried it before. I know some of y'all told me I should try it, but it was always so gross and I couldn't understand why people were doing it. And then watching her videos and watching her take it before she goes to her dance class and everything has just, it's made me think I need to try it. Also, I'm really, really jealous of Keto Diamond's new boots, those black ones. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love how they look like buttons on the side, and that they were expensive ones, but she didn't have to pay the crazy price, and they look so good. Yeah, I can never find deals like that, ever. When it comes to, like, going to the thrift stores and stuff, here they just don't have anything good that's in good condition at all once it goes there. And also I have a size 11 foot, well 10 and a half, so it's really hard to find anything that fits me. But Shoe Show is having a sale. You can go on shoeshow.com, or I think Shoe Department, I think they're both having the sale. But it's basically items that are already clearance. Like, I found a pair of boots that I'm not buying because I don't like paying the shipping and they don't have it near me. But they're $14. But it's buy one, get one half off. And some purses are in that list too. So for $20, I mean, I could pay $20 right now including the stupid $7 shipping and handling, and get the boots, the purse, and the shipping and handling. I know, that's pretty cheap, right? But yesterday, I got a bill in the mail for $100 for my water bill. And I've been paying auto pay for 5 years now. And I guess this whole virus thing messed everything up, and I didn't make 3 or 4 months worth of payments because I thought it was on auto pay. And then I had all the late fees, and it came to $100 and something, which I was not expecting to come shooting out of my account last night. I mean, it's one thing to pay $18 a month. You know, $18 a month. I actually thought I had extra money. I should have known better. I should have been like, well, where did that extra money come from? Because, you know, I went shopping with my daughter and we spent $100 at JCPenney's because I thought I had the extra money. And then... But I can take it from my savings. But it was just like, yeah. 18 each month versus $100 all at once. It throws me off a little. But like I said, I live off my savings right now because I can't go get a job because this whole virus thing. My whole entire family, if you're new to this channel, has very severe immune like compromise. Even my daughter, you look at her and she's got a fever and on antibiotics for 6 weeks if you even look at her with a cold. And she catches every flu. And she can't have shots. She almost died from shots at 2 years old, and we were told very clearly she can never have any kind of shot. She's allergic to some kind of compound that's in 99% of all shots. She definitely can't have flu shots because of her egg allergy is so severe. So she gets the flu every year. Poor baby. It's horrible when she gets it. It lasts about 6 weeks. She's on 6 weeks of antibiotics. She cannot have the Tamiflu stuff or whatever it's called that they normally give you if they catch it in time. And her allergies are insane. Like, you hear me talk about mine. Mine is nothing. Nothing compared to my poor little baby girl. So, yeah. Plus, I think they think she has the polycystic ovary syndrome as well. So she's going to have to deal with that her life. And trying to get her to go keto during this time, it's been really hard because she, you know, did put on weight like a lot of people did. And she just doesn't have it in her. She's really depressed. She can't see her friends. She can't go to school. The only thing that makes her happy is getting to go to Starbucks and getting that 100 and something carb stupid coffee over and over again. When she goes to the coffee scene, it's sugar free. So I try to take her there, but they close so early. She's normally still in school before they close because she does remote learning. I can take her to Hobby Lobby. I tried taking her to a mall this week because there's not that many people there, but she had a panic attack in the mask, like full on panic attack. She can't stand anything touching her face. She loves masks because she likes to hide her face, but it touching her face freaks her out. And when you breathe, it breathes in, it breathes out. And it was super hot in there. I was even having panic attacks that day. But I was holding it together because I am claustrophobic. But I was totally holding it together and everything, but she just, woo! So I can't take her anywhere like that. And the only reason I was taking her there is it's dead. Like, nobody's going to our mall. And I really just can't take her places. And all her little friends, a lot of their families don't believe in wearing masks, so they're not wearing masks. Whether or not I believe the mask works, we're going to use it for multiple reasons. One, on the off chance that it actually works, which I don't really get how, since everyone's taking off, putting it in their purse, disposing everything in it, playing with it in their hands, and if it had the virus on it, now everything in your purse and your hands have it. I yelled at my daughter, I yelled at my mom over this. I'm like, what? What are y'all doing? No, we're supposed to take it off, put it over to the side, not touching anything else, and sanitize our hands. Yeah. So we are wearing it for that, plus people harass you if not, and yeah. And yes, I still do a full makeup, and sometimes even lipstick with the mask on. Because y'all get to see me, right? Right? Okay, now I'm shutting up for real this time, and I'm getting going. It is 63 out there, so I have my little sweater on, and I realized going through my closet that I don't have winter clothes. They are all huge on me. I have that little peachy pink shirt I've worn a few videos this week. You might have seen it multiple times. That's just because it's freezing here to me, and it's the only thing that fits me right. This one is a little big too, but it's okay being big. But the rest are like nightgowns. They are going down my thighs, and they are larges and mediums. I don't know. It's funny how some stuff fits me that are small, some fits me as larges, and if you buy on Amazon, I wear, in some of those dresses, I wear anywhere from an extra large to a large on Amazon, but in Hot Topic and every other store in the world, it's mostly mediums. So I guess it's just where you order stuff. And I really don't want to pay full price for winter clothes, but I think I'm going to have to at least get a few because this girl ain't got none. And my jackets, my beautiful leathery jackets I got last year, they're totally fake, but they cost me a lot of money. I'm drowning in them. So yeah. Now Keto's did come back out with the brown jacket, so I'm going to go look for it too while I'm out because I need to buy it in a smaller size. Okay, I'm shutting up for real, and I will show you what I eat today, and I will tell you about my exercise, and I hope everyone's having a great day because all of y'all have made my week. Even though I was having tons of issues yesterday, things kept going wrong, I hit 1,000 people. So I wasn't letting all the crap that kept happening and going wrong upset me. So thank y'all all so much. And welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, I talk about everything, not just keto. Because y'all are the only friends I have. And I like to discuss other things. So, yeah. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And I am out of here. So I got me a new mask at Keto's. Check it out. It's crazy cute. I really love it. So yeah, I'm just now leaving the meat market. Don't worry, I'm going to take it off before I start driving. I just wanted to show y'all. And I just got some sirloin meat for this weekend. It is 5:30. I still have not eaten today and I am starving, but I have to go get the trash, take it down to my dad so he can do away with it. I stole my daughter's headband. Look, it matches my hair. So yeah. So once I take the trash out, then I can finally come home and eat and do some workouts. And that's all I wanted to tell y'all. I don't know. I'm exhausted and starving. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Having a hamburger salad and I am absolutely starving. I'm going to throw some Duke mayo on it in just a second, but it is almost 7 ounces of ground beef. After cooking, I always measure after cooking, and then lettuce, tomato, and cheese.